Remember, Ace will match or beat any competitor's price on identical items. Harris Ace Hardware in Jesup, Ulonia, and Hinesville.
It's time now for the latest in local sports. In sports, Georgia SEC champions for the first time since 2005 as they avenged their earlier loss to Auburn and beat the Tigers in the SEC title game in Atlanta 28-7. Now head to the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, New Year's Day. A 5 p.m. kickoff our time will play Oklahoma for the first time in school history. Oklahoma beat TCU for the second time in the Big 12 title game over the weekend. They're ranked second in the latest poll behind number 1 Clemson, who whipped up on Miami Saturday in the ACC title game. Clemson gets Alabama in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's night. Those are the top 4 teams in the championship playoffs selected on Sunday. Again, as Clemson 1, Oklahoma 2, Georgia 3, and Alabama gets the nod in at number 4 with just that one loss to Auburn during the regular season. So again, as we predicted here Friday, those are your top 4 teams. Big Ten champion Ohio State, who beat Wisconsin Saturday night, is left out. But that 30-point loss to unranked Iowa, they're undoing. Bama with just a one loss to Auburn back in the title chase for the 4th straight year. Again, the committee made their decision on Sunday, and those are the 4 teams in. All 4 teams play on New Year's Day. Again, Georgia headed to the Rose Bowl in Pasadena for the first time since back in 1940. And again, will play Oklahoma for the first time ever in school history. Some of the other bowl selections and some of the marquee games beginning on December the 29th. The Cotton Bowl has Southern Cal against Ohio State. Also on December 30th, the Taxslayer Bowl down in Jacksonville has Louisville against Mississippi State. Liberty Bowl has Iowa State against Memphis. On December 30th, the Fiesta Bowl has Penn State against Washington. December 30th, the Orange Bowl has Miami, Florida against Wisconsin. Some other January 1 games, Outback Bowl, Michigan against South Carolina. Peach Bowl in Atlanta has Auburn against Central Florida. Citrus Bowl has Notre Dame against LSU. Again, the 2 marquee games, the Rose Bowl, Oklahoma and Georgia, and the Sugar Bowl, Clemson and Alabama. Again, we'll take a look at some of the other bowl game matchups for you tomorrow here on Local Sports. Varsity basketball teams on the road Tuesday at Appling County. Then on Friday and Saturday, they'll be at the Benny Radcliffe Arena. They'll take on East Lawrence on Friday, Long County on Saturday. Over the weekend on the road both Friday and Saturday, the boys lost both games, 79-69 to Brantley County on Friday, then lost at Long County Saturday, 68-62. Saturday, Wayne County, led by Amari Harris, had 15. Devontae Andrews had 19. Varsity boys team off to a 1-4 start, but still working football players in, trying to get that chemistry on the court. Can reach in action not until January 5th. Varsity girls team continues to roll. 2 more wins over the weekend. Girls beat Brantley 49-30, beat Long County 50-29. Taryn Ward continues to play extremely well. Had 20 rebounds against Long County. Coach Hobbs says that's the most by any of her players in the past 4 years in one game. Also, Ward had 20 points in both Friday and Saturday's games. Alex Thomas had 23 against Brantley, 15 against Long. Girls off to a nice 4-1 start. They're on the road Tuesday at Appling as well. Then again, back home Friday and Saturday. Again, the opponent Friday, East Lawrence High School. Saturday's opponent will be Long County. High school football finals are set for this weekend at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here are your matchups. In 7A, it'll be Colquitt against North Gwinnett. North Gwinnett advanced by beating McEachin 38-17. Colquitt beat Brookwood 31-14. In 6A, Coffee County in the championship game against Lee County. Lee County came back from a huge deficit to knock out Glen Academy Friday 42-38. Coffee beat Tucker 14-3. In 5A football, it'll be Warner Robins against Rome. Rome whipped up on Buford 45-7. Warner Robins over Carver Atlanta 31-7. In 4A, the matchup is Marist against Blessed Trinity. Triple A, it's Peach County against Calhoun. Double A matchup has Raven County against Hateville. Single A matchups, Athens Academy versus ELCA. In Single A private and Single A public, it'll be Clinch against Irwin. Again, they'll have 4 games on Friday, 4 games on Saturday, all televised by Georgia Public Television this weekend. NFL football, Falcons lose a tough one at home to Minnesota 14-9. But the Falcons still very much alive for a playoff spot. Jaguars win at home over Indy 30-10, still tied with Tennessee for the top spot in their division. Elsewhere, New England blows out Buffalo 23-3. Ravens over the Lions 44-20. 49ers 15, Bears 14. Green Bay 26, Tampa Bay 20. Miami over the Broncos 35-9. Jets over the Chiefs 38-31. Titans over the Texans 24-13. Chargers 19, the Browns 10. Saints beat Carolina 31-21. Rams over Arizona 33-16. Raiders down the Giants 24-17. And last night it was Seattle over Philadelphia 24-10. Tonight, Monday Night Football, Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Pittsburgh trying to stay with New England for the top spot in the AFC. That's going to do it for latest in local.